covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Thank you so much for joining us. We have the top headlines where you live. I'm Tiffany Lee. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around our area. Police in Oklahoma are investigating the deaths of 2 children. They say a pair of 2-year-olds were found dead inside of a car after they were left inside. The 2 were found Thursday afternoon by police officers responding to a welfare check on the vehicle parked on a street in Norman. Police say the children's bodies were sent to the state medical examiner's office. As of now, they believe it was an accident. Well, this past year, Springdale schools received funding from Arkansas Learns for a high-impact tutoring program, which focused on helping first-grade students who were learning to read. Westwood Elementary was the pilot school for the grant. Students worked with pre-service teachers from the U of A who came in with their college professor to help students with their reading accuracy and fluency. Springdale Associate Superintendent Melissa Fink says the program was a win-win for the first graders who saw big improvements in their reading and the pre-service teachers who got to practice their skills and connect with the students.
The teachers and the principal, talk about how much their students grew, not only in their ability to read, but in their confidence. And I know that our pre-service teachers also just absolutely fell in love with the program. And I think it's an experience they will not ever forget.
Because of the success at Westwood, Springdale is going to continue partnering with the U of A College of Education and expanding this program to 5 more elementary schools this fall. Police in Sebastian County are picking up the pressure on making sure that drivers are following the rules when it comes to stopping for school buses. SPD tells 5 News that they've been handing out a lot more citations to drivers who are passing stop school buses. The sheriff's office says that its deputies are patrolling areas now and throughout the rest of the year, especially around Highway 71. They also say no serious incidents have happened on the highway with any school buses, and they're working to keep it that way. Now let's head over to Zach with a check of today's forecast.
All right, hey, we're looking at another fantastic day. We are going to be a little warmer, Tiffany, but overall, again, the air very dry, so the humidity not a part of the forecast. We're out of the 70s like we were this weekend for our highs. We're into the low 80s, but still not bad. Full sunshine all across the area. May get a few upper 70s in our coolest spots, especially in the Boston Mountains. Low 80s, so pretty uniform. River Valley to Northwest Arkansas, low 80s for highs. Sunshine, dry air, light breeze out of the east, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Dry air in place one more night, so that dry air, clear skies, light winds all coming together to allow temperatures to try to make a run for some 40s again. Still likely, similar last couple mornings. Most of the area will stay in the 50s. All right, we're bumping up again as we get into Tuesday, more mid to some upper 80s coming in. And you may start to notice by late in the day, maybe the air not quite as dry, but still overall not that muggy. Just a little bit of humidity picking up there on Tuesday in our far southern zones. I think everyone notices the humidity's a little higher Wednesday into Thursday. Wednesday night into Thursday, there's going to be a tropical system likely lifting north through Louisiana and eastern Arkansas. That's going to increase moisture across the natural state, and because of that, could get a few spotty showers on Thursday. We'll continue to watch the forecast the next few days.
All right, thanks for that, Zach. If you plan to vote in the November election, you have a little under 1 month until the voter registration deadline in the state of Arkansas. This is the busiest time of year for election officials, as every day more and more people register to vote, especially during a presidential election year. For Arkansans, there is not a place to register online, so you'll have to go to your local county clerk's office or fill out a form and then mail it in. If you're in Oklahoma, you have until October 11th to register to vote. You can do this online, by mail, or in person, and you'll need a valid ID card. To find out more on how you can register, check out the link on our website, 5newsonline.com. A nonprofit organization in Arkansas is giving convicted felons a second chance to claim their voice by letting them know their voting rights. It's part of an effort to increase voter participation this November. Rebecca Brown spoke to one of the organizers about how they're making sure every voice is heard at the ballot box.
You are a human that made a mistake.
When you are convicted of a crime, you can lose the right to vote, but you can be offered a second chance through the process of rehabilitation. And that's the message Kwame Abdul-Bey is trying to get across to those who may not know.
It's because they are silent and they are not coming out to actively register because they have some shame, they have some guilt. So we have to meet them where they are and hug them and say, we're all fellow Arkansans.
Abdul Bey is a co-director at the Ouachita Foothills Youth Media Arts and Literacy Collective in Pulaski County. Their mission is to provide resources and tools to the community to know their rights and voice them, and that includes voting, especially for those who were previously incarcerated.
How long ago did you make that mistake? 20 years ago. Have you completed all your fines, fees, probation? Yes, I've completed all that. Then you're legally registered to vote. He lit up like it was Christmas morning. And he said, I can vote? Yes, you can. This is what you need to do.
According to the United States Department of Justice, depending on the convicted crime, to restore your voting rights, you must take proof of completion of sentence to your local county clerk, complete all probation and parole, and lastly, pay any fines and fees. And once all complete, Abdul Bey says he'll be waiting with open arms to sign you up.
So you have to have people in government, you have to have people in leadership that want complete participation from their citizens.
Rebecca Brown, 5 News.
Happening now and all throughout this month, the Pea Ridge Police Department is hosting a senior citizens necessities drive. They're asking for donations like blankets, socks, slippers, and even common toiletries like toothpaste or lotion. If you're wanting to donate, you can drop off any donations to the Pea Ridge Police Department. All items donated will go to seniors at Autumn Place Assisted Living and other seniors who are struggling. Those are some of your top headlines. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.